Right, well, I figured I'd capture this run. I did start off with a body vault. But I fell through the world, would you believe it? And, died. And yeah. Lost a good deal of stuff. It was really just a tools body vault. Can you believe it? Oh well, easy come, easy go. Uh, so, back on Conan. Age of War, Age of War, Age of Snore. I mean, thought I'd record this one, and there's a lot of content. Wow. We'll see how it goes. Oh, well, here we go. All I did was come up the elevators, and it's like I'm getting some free pets. One of which being a white tiger, which is pretty awesome. I am the Tiger King. Ooh, another white tiger. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see what else they got for me. No, they're anti-climates. Very bad. So you can see. So I continued to scout around, and I kept finding loot as I do. Just from climbing, jumping in bases. And this would be my first encounter with Polska Grum. It would become a bit more of a focal point later, but for now they were the financiers of my first furnace. And I got a good look at their base, got some more pets, all around pretty good times. The usual jump raiding, cat burglary. This one was another jump raid. It had some nice iron tools, very open. Looked like it had been picked over already, but still, lots of iron stuff. As you can see, a lot of the time I'm still going around with stone, so some hardened steel. All in all, pretty good. And this is still my first day, keep in mind. So I can go to the cold, but if we're gonna find any easy star metal, hello Mr. Sabertooth, it's gonna be just around the corner here. Past all these horrible Sabertooths. I expect there'll be a node. Let's see. No nodes. Sadness. Looks like I'm gonna have to go up into the cold. Very cold, don't like. Sometimes land. Oh, that looks like a node. Gotta be a node. I think there's another one over there. Let's get over to it. Hope we don't aggro a Sabertooth. I'm not a fight build. Wanna grease some fire or just fire? I'm just gonna fire. Yeah. Got there. Got some star metal. I say we got it. You never know you got it until it's back in your base. You get attacked on the way. Got some sleep, and I'm starting day 2. We got star metal. We got some P2 insulated pieces. Just put them around the good stations, just in case I get raided. So hopefully the stations are preserved.
done a little expansion then. But then I wanted to create a Emperor's bench. Because I need... Oh wait, I already created an Emperor's bench. What the... What do I expand here for? Oh, a casting table. That's it. Because I'm gonna need the orbs for bestials, which gotten cheaper because they don't cost ash anymore. I found out the yellow lotus actually only does stamina now, but that's okay. I think we're doing good so far. Those bricks I got from the temple went into the heat mission furnace, so this isn't bad for day 2. I think I should probably just tell you guys, like, normally if I was starting out and I was going, let's say, 0 to 60, my process would be come out here to the desert along Noob River, go up Drake's Way, grab the obelisk, maybe grab Yogs, which human rise, go along here, go to Sepmeru. At Sepmeru I can start finding steel, I can farm silver, and I'd make a casting bench, I'd make silver coins. There's a merchant in Sepmeru, I don't know, and he sells spiced pork. Then take the spiced pork and if you're lucky you'll have a steel pickaxe, not an iron or even a stone one. Spiced pork, come all the way over to here, run across the bridge with your spiced pork and drinking your potions. You usually grab some ice off the ice sheet here, and then I'll go mine obsidian for quick levels, and I'll get to about level 50 in a couple of hours of pure obsidian mining. It's pretty mind-numbing, but yeah, you can easily do it in an evening and get all your levels in. So that's how I normally do my early game now if I got a level. Fortunately, I already had a level 60 here, so that wasn't necessary. So usually I head up here for the good steel. And yeah, the only hard part is once you got the steel, which is useful for a bunch of things, you want demon blood so you can go farm the star metal. Showing you how we get the star metal over at Skyfall Ridge. I think I found it ending at yeah, the frozen slopes, but normally you'll find some at Skyfall Ridge. I bet if I went over there now, I'd probably find some. But how I usually get my first set of demon blood is, there are a couple of mini bosses. There's a lion here, and there's a lion up about here. And they drop quite a bit of demon blood. Killing the two, you can usually harvest it with a pick and get about like 200-ish. So it's also good if you are going for the map room early. I still don't have a map room out here and I really need one. But I think my barrier is going to be alchemical paste right now. So maybe I'll get lucky with the barriers. I'm gonna probably head out and do that now. Sometimes the lions themselves drop alchemical. Got these animals I stole, which is pretty good.
At this point, I thought I'd just start and try and bleed a boss, get a decent legendary, but it was quite a bit of disappointment. I mean, it's a long boss fight. The Age of War hasn't added anything much to them, and the legendary changes, well, they can't really be seen on the legendary I got, but it's pretty interesting. I mean, I could do this effectively. Most of the damage is coming from the bleed, so I could do this with stone daggers, but this guy used to be actually quite tough, as I recall. But now I'm just dodge rolling, no throw, drinking potions, avoiding his attacks. The worst bits are when I get stuck, and yeah, there he goes, he's dead. And then harvest, 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 and I get the absolutely wonderful legendary that is the Eye of the Khan. Exactly what you want. Yeah. So now I'm just making alchemical paste because I didn't get lucky with the barrows. Putting down some fridges. Getting ready to establish my map room.
I didn't stop recording it because I was so excited. Just started looting, but some noobs had a lot of thralls through their base windows. So I got a nice starter noob set. As long as I get it back. The funny thing is, I was just fighting these guys as well. I was stalking some player and they attacked him randomly. And I didn't like that, so I started kicking them. I was fighting all like 2 or 3 of them. One of them may have been a thrall. They ran away and got some stone and some sticks. That's why I got stone weapons. And I started fighting them with that, and they seemed not to like that, and then they backed off. But I don't speak Russian, but they were speaking shit in the chat at me, so I'll record it when I go back though. I'll see what not to do on a base, but first have to get all these thralls back. This is the hard part, remembering exactly where it was. Ah, there we go. Yeah, this is pretty much how not to build. I think I already took this wrong. Let's just do a ring. Do everything. They chase me and I got low value stuff, I'm not running back to my hide slot. They're either gonna fight and they're gonna kill me, or I'm gonna lead them away. Have to see. But yeah, I just looted all these stations. Only some thralls I can't get. Oh, I can get those smelters though. Oh, open chests. Like open chests. Take that, thank you. Yeah, I already think I got the best of the bulk that I'll be able to reach, but clearly I missed a few smelters. Or maybe they're unreachable. Good chance they're unreachable. Oh, I had it there. Oh, yeah. It's not like me into it for the throw. I'm fairly sure that's the one with the smelter on. Try it again a bit, but tricky because it's right between the stairs and the window frame. I'll do that, that'd make it a lot easier. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that. Oh. What are they doing? That's one of them. That's the other one. What are they doing? Examining the throw, I haven't really checked out that building down there. It can remain undetected at will. So, small. Oh, I can't wait for this moment. They're gonna have to go back to their base. They're like, oh, where's our taskmaster, slave guy gone? Because he was on that. But he's not anymore. Wait till they see their base. I wonder if he was on the wheel. May have been spotted. Nope, they went in. Oh, they left that door open so long. There's a chance I could have ran in there. Hey. Now they're realizing, oh, got everything. Crouched down here. Hopefully, with some luck, open the door. Close it. Up and close the door. Gonna chase me. Oh. How would you not just go to try and kill the guy you would assume has all your stuff? Oh, those poor guys. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now I'm the fancy lad with the fancy hat. Look at me, I'm a pimp. I don't know whether I want that. But, I don't think there's much there. Yeah. You're trash. I just logged off. Rage quit. Look at that. That's why you don't build with Windows. Let's grab everything we can. Nice, an alchemist. They're legendaries and they're not using them. That's better than anything they were using. The steel crap. Anything. Oh, I'm gonna just keep looting, I guess, where I can, and then keep transporting it back. I'll do a tally of what I have at the end. But, I may have to be quick, because oh, good with compost. Good too. Wow. Yeah, I don't want to take that rule. Oh well, I guess yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. I might come back, pick it over one more time, see if I can get to any corner chests. Don't want to leave anything. But nice and easy. It's nearly raid time anyway, so I want to get back the thralls I've stolen away to a hidden spot. And it should be all good.
So this is just a good hallmark example of the kind of PvP you find on officials these days. I'm practically naked. I hadn't done anything to these guys, but they decided to pick a fight with me. All I got is an iron sword, but as we both know, I can do a lot with an iron sword. I first of all noticed they don't have any water weapons, so lead them to the lake, stab them up, but I'm just not getting any kind of significant damage on them because they got a void forged heavy armor. So I'm not going to be able to get the kill, I think. Unless there's extreme exceptional circumstances, I don't think it's possible. Like making them fall or something like that. But this is just a good demonstration of, you know, you can have all the gear in the world, horses, whatever. But if you have poor combat movement, you're not gonna do well. I'm just literally able to run circles around them. There's nothing they can do to really kill me. Just gonna climb, avoid the horse, use my stone pike of all things. So this is the real trick, because once they get up here, they're gonna try and split across two different vectors, so I can't hit both of them, which fair tactic. But as soon as I fall down, I'm just gonna climb back up. He's swinging, and he's gonna follow, and then I climb back down the other side because I make it look like my objective is to be on the top. It's not. I'm just trying to get away with my iron sword. I mean, if I lose this, it's not that big a deal. While this is going on, what's actually happening in the background is, in the chat, is there's a cheater. There's a cheater about the server, and I know it's a cheater because I saw them speed hack. So they came on, and they're here to actually wipe a legitimate player. There's some other players on the server, and that's pretty lame. But that's the way it goes. They bragged about you know, the game costs €5, even if they're banned after a month, which I can confirm by the end of this run, they hadn't been banned yet. I put in a report. I know the person who was raided later put in a report. But you get legitimate players who raided someone fairly. They cry to their cheater friend outside of their clan. They come on, they wipe whoever, and then they end up just running the official server. So this is the way it's played these days, and that sucks. So it's day 3. I didn't get raided, which I'm thankful for. Little strangeness. One reason I know someone was around my base was the animals facing a different direction when I went outside. But I got a dancer now. Only just got that to kill my corruption. I farmed the volcano for bars, and yeah, you can make a lot of coins now, a lot of bars, and just buy a dancer from Flotsam. Also bought some alchemists. You probably buy a ton of fighters as well, but these will be good to keep on my benches in case I get raided, so they think all my thralls are out. That's an important thing on hiding loot, is making it look like you're not hiding loot. So today's agenda will be get some horses in training, maybe level a thrall, and then it's all tar grind. The bombs, big boomba. Oh, it's nearly raid time, and I'm all prepped. I haven't made that many bombs. I scrounged together what I can, but a fresh forged star metal katana with a bit of reaper poison. I have no idea what weapons are good in Age of War, but katana is usually a pretty good all-rounder, and given I'm going an agility build with full expertise for the carrying, I think it'll do nicely. I like the double jump. I know the rolling thrust is supposed to be OP in Age of War, but oh my god, do I love exploring the double jump. It's the best. So, got myself a horsey. Nice little pony. And we got ourselves a absolute zoo out here. Couple of vaults. You know, I'm pretty sure someone knows exactly where I am, at least. But whether they're gonna raid me or not, who knows. But I figured 2 vaults make it a bit more expensive. That's another 60 bombs compared to like what T2 is gonna be, what, 10 to get in, and then the chest. But yeah, I got a few bombs at least to play with. So it's about 20 minutes now. All good and geared up. I'll just chill out on my base, and then we'll be heading over there. Ah, I'm in. How convenient is that? Smelter that got away.
I gotta really worry about is counter raiders. People will hear that, they'll come, and for loot, and I gotta fight them. About the obsidian. I'm missing something. What is that? Is that a ceiling? Oh no, it's Hannah's table. Weird stuff. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I think we can move on to the other building. I'm gonna burst into this one. I feel like the sidewall's best. It's a P1, but not go. It's about to go. It's just okay. We got it. Potion. Oh, the fire's gone on for ages. Not see that, so yeah. Cook. Another cook. So if I missed any chests or anything, out of zone table. Yep. Interestingly, person that logged off, I don't. Oh, they're upstairs now. Okay. That's the question, do I send them to the desert? Oh, they have the good sense to put doors on their bedrooms. My god. Okay, let's not send them to the desert. They don't even have like personal chests in there though. Okay. Do the last check over. Nope. That seems to be everything. And get out of here. That's the raid. Easy peasy. It's not the worst haul in the world, it's not the best, but it would, it's one of those things that always plays on your mind, knowing what could have been left there. So, always better to go trust your instincts, see what you can get. Alright, I need to get this back, work my way out in the dark, and, yeah.
At this point, the cheetah was active, wiping people. You can see a lot of the salt and unhappiness, rightfully so, in the chat. And I don't know, it was really bugging me. You know, I'm only day 3 at this point. So I had mixed feelings. I didn't know whether to stick the server, leave the server. But I figured in the end, there are gonna be cheats everywhere. The server's just gonna be representative of all the others. So it really won't matter where he started this run on this server. I'm not gonna abandon it, but I was just looking around for something to bomb. You know, kept hearing the Cheetos bombing different areas of this person called Human, his base. So I was just sneaking around and trying to see what was going on. Looking for some targets I can actually crack on the server. I didn't have many bombs, so I was looking for something maybe soft, sandstone with a blacksmith. But yeah, I was pretty downtrodden at this point about the server, which I think is fair enough. The Cheetos absolutely ruined the game. There's so many undermeshers and sky bases now, and the speed hackers, of course. It's like I just want fair gameplay and rating. I can't get that. At this point I run into one of the players that was raided. Walk with them a bit and give him a send off. Bit of juggling. A salute. A bomb to wake him up. But no, just sucks. It's these kind of people, they're the ones driven off the server, legitimate players. Just because they raided the wrong person who's friends with a cheater who thinks there's some, you know, real good guys at the game, but yeah, it's just sad. So in my quest to use up my bombs, I run into my old benefactor of my first furnace, and I decide, hey, that looks like a fun time.
See what they're doing.
And that will kick off the next chapter, really. So enjoy.
Like face guards. See if they chase me. It's gotta be a vulnerability here. Oh wait, I think I've been here. Yeah, I think I robbed these guys' temple. Each 6, isn't that where I am? Maybe. A quick map check. Not quite. Not quite. Can definitely get up here somewhere. It's just a matter of where. I think I already see it. So whoever these guys are, I just set off some bombs on that sandstone thing for fun. Yeah. No damage we can do. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah. That's a little bit of fun, I guess. Oh, so good power. It's like one blood. Oh boy, do I wish I had some more poison. Pretty hard. This is movement, I think. May have alerted the guards. Oh. Kill me. Wait. Kill me, what? Back up there. Someone's there. I love the cat and mouse game. Oh, he's definitely spotted me. Wait for it. Ow. Nice kill. I thought that was a thrall falling down.
So in the next chapter, it all comes to a head with Polska Grom. There will be raids, I will get raided, and you'll get to see my raid defense. There'll be some funny twists of fate, and we'll see where it goes.